So then what about Tesla specifically? Tesla right now is crazy, but and I know I'm the I'm the optimist of the year, but there's hardly any risks right now. Even if you look at the analyst reports that have been coming out this week, they're over and over again, they're saying the only real risk is failure to execute. That Elon is out there, he's charged up, he's ready to go, he's in warlike footing, according to Dan Ives. He's focused, according to one other analyst. Other than a failure to execute, that seems to be the only thing that could go wrong. Are your clients also fairly optimistic about Tesla's at the price it is right now, going higher, or are again just listening to your advice?
Well, I think what could go wrong here is sometimes uh, with events with Tesla, we have a run up 2 weeks before instead of the week before.
Mm.
So I remember the We Robot event. There was this run up 2 weeks before, and then it sold off the week before the actual We Robot event, and then I think it sold after the event too. I expect the production and delivery numbers to be really good.
Do you have a number yet?
May not be quite as good as what Brian Wong is saying, but I I wouldn't be surprised by a number over 500,000.
Okay.
Just my feeling. So I haven't done any like hardcore
Okay.
numbers.
Yeah.
I'm not Troy Test like or anything. Is I think they should easily match the Q3 numbers of last year, and I'm hopeful that they're delivering over 500,000, and I think this would be a pretty big positive shock.
What
It'd
about
have very good implications for earnings, but also cash flow. Be a further accumulation of cash.
what about the energy deployment? Do you have a number in mind yet?
I'm curious to see China really start to turn on a little burst, or show some speed there. Um, and wasn't Lathrop down a little bit last quarter? So
Yes, no, yeah, it was. The overall deployments were a little light.
yeah. So maybe with how that can be a little lumpy, as you suggested, maybe we get a positive surprise from that as well on production and deliveries, because now they're reporting on that.
So I'm calling that we will stay under 440 until October 2nd. And then after, well, maybe potentially, if a lot of the analysts are starting to raise their number before October 2nd, we could break 440. But then I'm saying 440, we come in at close to or around 500,000. We come in at 13 or 14 gigawatt hours, and the stock breaks through 440, and we're on our way to all-time highs. Crazy?
It could happen. Yeah, I'm really curious to hear what the China mega factory is doing, or to see some kind of burst from Lathrop. So yeah, I'm curious about this. So I think it could happen. I don't think it's outside the realm of possibility. I
You're
think automobile is going to drive more of the excitement, though.
as
That's
usual.
just my sense.
And to ask one more time about your clientele, and they might be right leaning in their politics. I don't know, but is there any sense of optimism from them in terms of the overall economy, given all the stuff that the president is doing, or is there some concern over all the chaos, or both?
We have people of both sides as clients, and I'm not just saying that to be diplomatic or anything. Um, I think it's people are fairly neutral, and they're not doing the kind of reading that you're doing into the economy, or looking through things. Like the media really isn't focusing on how strong the economy is. So I think your average person who isn't devoting much time to this doesn't really know.
Okay, interesting, interesting. Okay.